What if I told you that building wealth has nothing to do with how much money you make? Most people believe that only high-income earners can become rich. They think, if I just had a better paying job, then I could start saving and investing. But here's the truth. Wealth isn't about how much you earn. It's about how you use what you have. There are people making millions who are still broke. And there are people who started with almost nothing and built massive wealth. The difference? They followed the right strategies. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to build wealth from scratch, no matter your income level. If you're starting with little or no money, don't worry. By the end of this video, you'll have a blueprint to change your financial future. Let's get started. The wealth formula. How wealth is actually built. Most people think getting rich is about luck, a high salary, or some secret investment. But in reality, building wealth comes down to a simple formula. Income, expenses. X time equal wealth. That means, the more you earn, the more you can build. The less you waste, the faster you grow. The longer you stay consistent, the bigger your wealth will be. You don't need to win the lottery or start with millions. You just need to learn how to manage money, how to grow it, and how to make it work for you. Let's break it down step by step. Step 1. Master your cash flow, the foundation of wealth. The first step to building wealth isn't investing. It's understanding where your money is going. Most people have no idea how much they spend each month. They make money, pay bills, buy things, and at the end of the month, there's nothing left. And they think, I just don't make enough. But in reality, even small income leaks can keep you broke forever. The first step? Track everything. Write down every dollar you earn and every dollar you spend. Look for things you're wasting money on. Find at least one unnecessary expense to cut. Because if you don't control your cash flow, it will control you. And once you master your spending, you'll have money left over to start growing your wealth. Step 2. Save money the smart way. Pay yourself first. Most people save whatever is left at the end of the month. That's why they never save anything. The wealthy do the opposite. They pay themselves first. Before paying bills or spending money, they put a percentage aside for savings and investing. Even if it's just $10 or $50 a month, consistency is key. Over time, these small amounts turn into thousands. A simple way to do this? Automate your savings. Set up a separate bank account just for saving. Every time you get paid, move a percentage before spending anything else. Even if you're starting small, the habit is more important than the amount. And once you've built this habit, you're ready for the next step, making your money grow. Now that you understand why managing your cash flow and saving consistently are the foundations of wealth, it's time to take things to the next level. Because saving alone won't make you rich. If you just keep your money sitting in a bank account, it loses value over time. To build real wealth, you have to make your money work for you. And that's where investing comes in. Step 3. Multiply your money. The power of investing. Most people are afraid of investing because they think it's risky or complicated. But here's the reality. Not investing is the real risk. If you just save money without investing, inflation will slowly eat away at your savings. $1,000 today won't have the same value in 10 years. Prices of food, rent, and gas will keep increasing. But if you invest, your money has a chance to grow and outpace inflation. So where should you start? Let's break it down. Best ways to invest for beginners. If you're starting with little money, don't worry, you don't need thousands to begin investing. Here are the best options. Index funds and ETFs, the simplest way to invest. 1. Instead of picking individual stocks, you buy a fund that owns hundreds of companies at once. 2. The S&P 500 is one of the most popular index funds. It has historically returned 8 to 10% per year. 3. That means your money doubles every 7 to 10 years just by staying invested. Dividend stocks. Get paid while your money grows. 1. Some companies pay dividends, meaning they share their profits with investors. 2. These are great for passive income because you get paid just for holding the stock. 3. Some strong dividend-paying companies. 3. Coca-Cola, Johnson & Johnson, and Procter & Gamble. Real estate. Build wealth through property. 1. You don't need to buy a house to invest in real estate. 2. You can invest in REITs, real estate investment trusts, which let you earn from real estate without owning property. 3. Over time, real estate investments appreciate in value and provide passive income. A small portion in crypto, high risk, high reward. 1. Bitcoin and Ethereum have grown massively over the years, but they're volatile. 2. If you do invest in crypto, keep it a small percentage of your portfolio, 5–10% to minimize risk. The key? Start small and stay consistent. Even if you can only invest $50 or $100 a month, that money will compound over time. Because the biggest mistake? Waiting for the perfect moment. The secret to long-term wealth. Let compound interest work for you. Here's something school never taught us. Compound interest is the real secret to getting rich. Albert Einstein even called it the eighth wonder of the world. But what does it mean? Let's say you invest $1,000 at an 8% return. In the first year, you earn $80 in interest. The next year, you don't just earn on your $1,000, you earn on the 80. Over time, your money starts multiplying without you adding anything extra. And the longer you stay invested, the more powerful this effect becomes. That's why starting early is more important than how much you invest. Even small amounts, invested consistently, can turn into hundreds of thousands or even millions over time. How the wealthy use money differently than the poor and middle class. The wealthy don't just work for money, they make money work for them. They invest in assets instead of spending on liabilities. They let their money compound over time instead of chasing quick profits. They focus on ownership, stocks, businesses, real estate, things that generate passive income. Meanwhile, the poor and middle class spend most of their income on things that lose value. Expensive cars that depreciate, credit card debt that keeps them trapped. Lifestyle inflation, spending more as they earn more. The lesson? It's not about how much you make, it's about how you use it. The rich build wealth because they prioritize growing their money instead of just spending it. By now, you've learned how to manage your cash flow, how to invest, and how to multiply your money. But here's the thing, building wealth is only half the battle. The real challenge? Keeping it and turning it into long-term financial freedom. Because if you don't protect your wealth, it can disappear just as fast as you built it. So in this final part, let's break down how to protect, sustain, and grow your wealth for life. Step 4. Protect your wealth. Avoiding the biggest financial traps. Most people lose wealth not because they make bad investments, but because they fail to protect what they've built. Here are the biggest traps that can destroy your financial future if you're not careful. Trap number 1. Lifestyle inflation. Spending more as you earn more. One of the biggest reasons people stay broke. They spend more whenever they earn more. You get a raise, you upgrade your car, you get a bonus, you take an expensive vacation. You start making 6 figures, you move into a luxury apartment. This is called lifestyle inflation, and it's why even high-income earners can be broke. The key to long-term wealth? Live below your means even as you make more. Keep increasing your investments instead of increasing your spending. Buy assets before buying luxuries. Because wealth isn't about how much you make, it's about how much you keep. Trap number 2, ignoring financial education. Here's something wealthy people do differently. They never stop learning about money. The tax code changes. Investment opportunities shift. Economic conditions evolve. If you're not constantly educating yourself, you'll fall behind. Read books on wealth building. Follow financial experts. Surround yourself with people who are financially smarter than you. Because the more you learn, the better your financial decisions will be. Trap number 3, failing to have a backup plan. Even if you have money, a single financial emergency can wipe you out. Job loss, a medical emergency, a sudden economic downturn. To protect yourself, you need an emergency fund. Save at least 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses in cash. Keep it in a high-yield savings account, not in risky investments. This way, if anything happens, you're financially prepared instead of going into debt. The wealthy plan for the worst while still aiming for the best. Step 5. Achieve financial independence, the ultimate wealth goal. At the end of the day, wealth isn't just about having money. It's about having freedom. Freedom to do what you want when you want. Freedom to quit a job you hate. Freedom to spend time with family instead of trading hours for dollars. And the only way to achieve that? Financial independence. This means your investments and passive income cover your living expenses, so you never have to rely on a paycheck again. Keep growing your stock portfolio and real estate investments. Build multiple income streams so you're never dependent on just one. Reach a point where your money works for you, instead of you working for money. That's the end goal, not just being rich, but being free. Wealth is a choice. Let's recap. Wealth isn't about how much you earn, it's about how you manage and invest your money. You don't need to start with a lot. Small, consistent investments lead to big results. Avoid lifestyle inflation, keep learning, and protect your wealth with an emergency fund. The ultimate goal isn't just money, it's financial freedom. Now the real question is, will you take action? Because the only thing stopping you from building wealth is waiting too long to start. The best time to start? Yesterday. The second best time? Today. So, are you ready to take control of your financial future? Because the sooner you start, the faster you'll reach financial freedom. Like and subscribe for more financial strategies, wealth-building tips, and investing insights. What's your biggest financial goal? Let's discuss in the comments.